cap. Saracino's got the red cap. Two sets of stablemates here. Out to $1.75 late. They're set. And away they go now from the 1,000 metres. Masquerade got a good jump out. Floyd is going quickly. Saracino driving through as well. And now Dia Delarata, the big fellow, goes up on the inside. And just behind him is Pins Royale from Cognac, Essential Spice. And back last of all, Festival Miss. They're flying, and it would be about 12 off the leader. Dia Delarata's got the lead by a half to Saracino. 2 lengths away, Floyd, who's camped over them, followed by Pins Royale, who's down on the inside. And then Masquerade, Essential Spice, giving the leaders about 7 before the corner, followed by Cognac. Last of all is Festival Miss, and Parker's hard at work. Essential Spice travels strongly and is about to get to the outside. 5 off the leader. Floyd's coming after the stablemate Saracino. Dia Delarata still there on the inside. Then Pims Royale, Masquerade, and Essential Spice is coming down the outside. Saracino got to Dia Delarata on the outside. Floyd coming after Saracino. Essential Spice is going to sprout wings late. It's absolutely flying. Look at it go home. Essential Spice takes the lead. Favourite too good. Essential Spice has won from Floyd. Saracino fourth might be Pims Royale, and nose to Dia Delarata, and then Cognac, followed by Masquerade and Festival Miss. Very rare sight, the 2 Bob Peters runners at the back of the field. Essential Spice coming with a brilliant run down the outside. She has got a finish on it. It was giving those leaders about 4 or 5 lengths at the 200. And we've only seen one horse being able to pick up that much ground late and charge home to win, and that's Galaxy Star. And Essential Spice has come with a beauty here down the outside, gobbled up ground late, and has overpowered the stablemates over the final stages. Waiting on the full list of numbers here. Floyd has done a good job. Saracino battled on well as well. And then Pims Royale was coming late. Might have just nailed 4th in front of Dia Delarata. Essential Spice has really come of age. Daniel and Ben Pearce and Chris Parnham. It's a half length, 3/4, 59.43, 5, 2, 1 and 3 after the running of the Brendan Kane 60th birthday handicap over the 1,000 metres. Well, Essential Spice is by Gingerbread Man out of Falls County, owned by R. Sayers and also M.A. Barsley, P.J. Cohen, Miss D.J. Greaves, and we've got G.W. O'Brien and R. Peterson in the ownership with G.J. Smith, G.J. Nelson and D.M. Bardsley. Getting the money here in brilliant style in race number 7. Waiting on the times and margins. We'll have them to hand very shortly. Let's go downstairs and have a chat with the stable representatives.
Thanks very much, Richie. I'm with Dan Pearce. She has been sensational the last 2 starts, and she was again.
Yeah, that was gutsy today. I thought we might have been in a bit of trouble at the top of the straight. She gave him a big head start and really knuckled down to it.
She's really turned the corner the last few starts. I thought she may well have peaked about 3 or 4 starts ago behind Summerstar, but she's come back in sensational form. She had the fastest time here of 1,000 metres at Belmont last time out, and she was really gutsy today.
Yeah, well, she was good because she ran into a couple. She was unlucky to run into a couple of really good ones. So she's strung a few together now, which we're really pleased about.
Now you're taking Angelique Ruler over to Melbourne. You may take some other gallopers. Has she got an opportunity to go to the Eastern States?
Oh, look, we said, me and Ben discussed it, and we said, look, we'd discuss it in more depth if she did win today. There is a line of suitable races there for her, but it is her 8th start as well today, this preparation. So yeah, there's a fair bit of discussion to be had.
Now, she's run well over a number of trips. Are you going to keep her at the 1,000? Do you think that's her best?
Well, it's probably a little bit hard to tell. She gave him a big head start there and motored to the line. So yeah, look, like I say, there's a lot of discussions to have with this horse.
You got the favourite in the last. Any word on Next Stop the Moon?
He's done really well. He's off the backup and then 10 days into this, so he seems to enjoy racing and he's done really well on himself.
Well, congratulations. She's been an absolute superstar the last 3 months.
Thank you very much.
Daniel Pearce there, the winning trainer or co-trainer of Essential Spice, and she's been phenomenal, Pete.
Yeah, certainly has. 3 wins on the trot now for a horse that, as you said, just seems to be extending this preparation with aplomb, just not going backwards at any step whatsoever, and really just use that turn of foot that we've seen established so far this preparation. preparation to the absolute four there.
Yeah, look, I jumped off her a couple of starts ago. I thought that she'd probably peak. That run behind Samizdat was outstanding, and then she didn't really follow it up, and I thought maybe she's just had enough, but no, she came back, and last time she really did turn the corner. That run, beating Pimsvale by 4 1/4 lengths, was sensational, certainly for winter form here in Perth.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, I guess the horse as well, being able to settle off speed and then use that turn of foot late to still prove too strong. That's a real good indication for the fact that it can run an exceptional 400 and 600 metre split.
Yeah, be catching up with Chris Parnham shortly. He's ridden his horse 2 times now for 2 victories. Another win there. He won a couple of weeks ago, beating Pims Royale with a sensational time as he comes back into way with Brad Lewis.
Yeah, indeed. We'll just get Chris's thoughts once he weighs in. Obviously, similar style run to what we saw last start. He's ridden the horse for 2 consecutive wins. Chris, nice performance there by a horse that's going on to bigger and better things by the looks.
Yeah, no, she's a horse on the way up, and she's really impressed me the 2 times I've ridden her. And although today wasn't probably as easy as the other day, I think the win still just had as much merit in it. She carried more weight. Handicapper didn't miss her, so she's done a good job.
How did it feel in run at the top of the straight there?
I was spotting them a fair way. It wasn't like the other day. I was sort of right on top of them straight away. So I had a few lengths to make up, and then when she got top gear, the last 100 metres was her best.
Another handy horse coming up in the next race, Free Trade. Your thoughts on that galloper?
Yeah, hard to sort of know where he's at. He's a horse with a lot of ability. But yeah, I think from that gate today, we'll ride him a bit different, and we'll probably go back to near last on him.
All right, sounds good. All the best, Barnes.
Thank you.
Chris Parnham there, the winning rider aboard Essential Spice in race number 7 at Belmont. It's time to take a break on Sky Thoroughbred Central. Stick with us here in Western Australia.